Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives podcast. I'm your host Delano and I help creative entrepreneurs increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. All right, so in this episode, I've been giving out a free checklist, and that's like in line with one of our latest offer, which is all about diversifying your marketing, have multiple income streams in your one business. All right, and that's by doing your marketing in multiple different ways. And just a quick example, say you have your business, you have so many different ways you can get traffic coming in and getting sales. For example, you could do paid advertising, so you're doing your Facebook ads, you're doing your Google ads, and all of that leading to a funnel, or aka sales technology, that's getting people to buy your offer, right? You could also have a direct mailing strategy where you're sending marketing materials to your customers' homes or business addresses and in the mail, right? And then getting them to either scan a QR code or visit a link that will go to a funnel that is, again, your sales technology. And when I say sales technology, it means like depending on your business, it could be for them to book an appointment with you or book like a sales call, or it's for them to, complete a survey. It could be for them to watch a webinar. It could be whatever it is that you need people to do to be educated enough to make a buying decision with your business. That's your sales technology, right? So there are so many different ways. Another way could be you just reaching out, or sending out flyers, right, in your local area to get people to know about your offer and take you up on that, and so on and so forth. So there are so many different ways that you can grow your business and have different what I like to call marketing channels, right? That is working for you to reach your goals. Now, I am of the opinion, right, that businesses, they want to be self-reliant, self-sufficient, right? And the old way of doing things is relying on third parties. You're relying on Facebook, you're relying on Grubhub, you're relying on Groupon, you're relying on the TV, the radio, you're relying on all these different channels that have control of their own audiences that they've been building, and they're charging you a profit in order for you to get access to their audience, which encompasses your ideal buyers, right? And you're paying an arm and a leg, or you're being shut out for any reason. And what happens, right? Say, for example, in your business, you're using Facebook, you're doing Facebook ads to get in front of your ideal buyers and getting them to go through your sales technology and buying from you. And what if Facebook decides today that, hey, they're going to lock down your marketing account, right? Your ad account. What happens to your business, right? Let's say you're doing a launch and you're relying on the TV commercials to say yes, they're going to agree to push your 30-second commercial on their channel, right? And they say, you know what? No, we're booked out. We don't have any time slots. What happens to your business and your sales, right? When things like that happen. So I am of the opinion that you, for your business, you want to make sure that you have a marketing channel that you control, that you own, so that you can market on your terms, right? If Facebook shuts you down, if the USPS isn't sending out your direct mails, if the TV doesn't want to run your commercials, if the radio doesn't want to run your commercial, your business is still growing predictably and efficiently because you have your very own marketing channel that is funneling income into your business. All right. And that's what it's all about when we talk about having your own marketing channel and going through what I like to call the fit freedom path, right? And what does that mean? It means you want to have in your business financial freedom. You don't have to worry about where your income is coming from. It's predictable, it's efficient, it's in your control. Impact freedom. Now you're able to get more buyers so you can impact their lives and solve their problems, right? And in solving their problems, you can solve your own problems. And in solving your problems, you're empowered to even help your community if you want to do that. The whole idea is you have the freedom to make whatever impact you want to make through your business, right? And the next one is time freedom, right? When you have control over how you market, when you market, and stuff like that, you start to get back your time, right? Now you have a system, a channel running for you on autopilot. Now you can autopilot Facebook, right? You can somewhat autopilot a direct mailing campaign, right? But not every single marketing channel can be automated, right? It would need you to put in some input, but you can build a marketing channel that customized to you. All right. How much time do you want to put in? Right. How automated you want this to be? Right. How systemized do you want this to be? Right. But building your own will allow you to have what we like to call the fit freedom path, right? Where you're able to have that financial freedom, that impact freedom, and that time freedom. So I have been giving out this checklist. I want to go over it with you real quick here. And if you want a copy of this checklist, all you need to do is reach out to me. All right. You can get in touch with me at delanowallace.com. Just go there, send me a message and on Facebook, and then I will, just tell me that you want the Fit Freedom Path checklist, and I'll send it over to you. All right. But let's go over that real quick. All right. The first thing you want to do when you're trying to build your very own marketing channel is you want to understand yourself, right? What is it that you like to do? What is it that you're strong at doing? What is your weaknesses, right? And in understanding yourself, it will allow you to build a marketing channel that aligns with who you are and with your strengths, right? And you want to go through your state. Where are you right now? And where do you want to be? Right? And when you do that, you are now able to set goals that are realistic based on who you are and where you are right now, your current state. And now you can set a realistic goal based with all of that in mind, right? And then when you have the goal where you want to be, where you are, your strengths and your weaknesses, the next step in the checklist is to figure out your gaps. What is separating you from where you are now to your goal? All right. And when you understand all of this, you put it all together, this is where you now can come up with your strategy, right? There's a million ways to get any one thing done, right? And in this situation, it's you getting financial impact and time freedom, right? There are many different ways. But what we have specialized ourselves in doing is helping business owners, helping entrepreneurs, helping people who are looking to have a better business and lifestyle balance to come up with strategies that will help them to reach your business and life goals, right? So, we will help you to build a strategy based on yourself, your state, your goal, and your gap, right? Now, the only thing that makes us a little bit different, right? Is that we're not just going to give you clarity by giving you a strategy that is based on your strengths, but we're also going to give you the means to implement because this is like building a new habit. You're building this out from scratch. We want to make it so easy for you to actually get the things done. That's important. So, this is where implementation is a very big part in what we do. We don't just give information, we actually help to implement. The next thing is we help you to track everything. This is what you want to do. You want to track everything because through tracking, you get data. And with the data, you're able to improve and make better decisions when it comes to your marketing and what you need to do to get better results, right? Nothing will be perfect from day one. But when you're tracking your KPIs, you'll know exactly what is being done and what needs to be iterated in order for you to optimize and improve. All right. And then we want to iterate. We want to make sure that we're taking in this information and we're making adjustments and we're tweaking things so that it can work for us. All right. And the last step is to automate, right? After we've put in everything, we want to make sure that we're setting things up in a way where it's working for us efficiently and effectively so we can get back our time. All right. So imagine if you have your business and you're diversifying your marketing, and you have multiple marketing channels that you've built that you're in control of. And we're not saying get rid of Facebook, get rid of the TV, get rid of all the third parties that you use and market, right? What we're saying is you want to have a few that you have full control over so that your business will always be able to give you that work life balance, that lifestyle that you want, and make sure that you have that fit freedom in your life. All right. Now, if any of this is something that you think you need, right? That's where I come in. This is what I do all day, every day, right? I love to build systems, but we've taken this an extra step. We're not just going to give you any cookie cutter strategy that everybody else is using, right? We customize the strategy based on you, all right? It's not going to just be some quick, random, oh, send emails, oh, do ads. It's going to be based on your strengths, right? Your personality, how you are involved, the things that speaks to who you are as a person, what you want other persons to experience, right? Because, for example, I see this all the time where people will hire a team to do help them with their sales, and the email copy and the call script is like nothing as it relates to the brand voice that a business has. We're doing things based on you, so you retain your brand voice throughout the entire experience of getting your very own marketing channel. All right. The next thing is we're making sure that we do this in a way that gives clarity. We know there are two types of people, all right? We have the type who like to do it themselves, the very small business owners, the solopreneurs, and we know and work with a lot of one person business owners. So they're the ones doing everything in their business, and they might just be outsourcing a few projects as it comes in and stuff like that. And we're all about helping them to build a lifestyle business that they're happy doing and they don't feel like it's a prison every single day. And then we have the type of business owners who have um, employing people and building teams to get things done. Right? It's not just one person; it's a team of people. Right? And with that being said, we help them to build out an entire system by being an attachment to their team, their very own marketing or CMO, chief marketing officer, that is working on their behalf with all the pros and removing all of the cons of them having to hire out multiple people to get one job done. Instead, they hire us, we get all the things done for them, and we're maintaining their brand voice and making sure that that strategy is based on this business, this person, right? And then implementation. If you are a DIY person, we give you an environment that empowers you to take action, be consistent, and get stuff done, right? But if you are the type that is having us do everything for you, we have the skill set, we have everything in place to make sure that everything is being done effectively and efficiently from day one. And last but not least, this is what makes us different from everybody else, is the level of support, right? If you are a DIY person, you like to do things yourself, you're a one person business, right? Owner, we give you an environment where support is there when you need it most, right? And the reason for this is obstacles will always come up, problems will always come up, right? But having the support to overcome these will get you right back on your fit freedom path sooner rather than later, all right? And you won't feel alone on your journey. And if you are the done for you type of person who will be getting the team, guess what? You're getting the best support. We anticipate the problems, and as soon as they crop up, we are there solving them actively, proactively, right? You don't have to even worry about, oh, what if this obstacle comes up? We're in the trenches, we're getting it done for you. We see the problems a mile ahead, and we're putting things to avoid it. And because we have the experience and we're the ones doing it, we are able to avoid most. But guess what? If you have questions, if you need any form of support as it relates to what we're doing for you, you have us there at your beck and call throughout our entire time working together. All right. So if you're looking to diversifying your marketing channel, you have your business, you're successful, but hey, you're like, what if these channels go down? And you want to build your very own 6 to 7 figure marketing channel, reach out, let us do a quick audit. Let's get to know more about your business, your goals, and see what strategy based on your strengths and where you want to go will work out for you. And guess what? If we do this audit and you love the plan, then you can take us up on our offer. All right. And that's how we work. We work with people who love the plan. If you don't love the plan, then it makes no sense. We can talk again and reiterate the plan, and we will use our expertise to make sure it's the right fit, right? But if it's not the right fit, if we tell you the plan and you're like, nah, this is not for me, this won't work because of whatever reason, that's it. You didn't spend any money. All you did was spend your time to understand yourself a little bit more, your goals a little bit more, and get a sound action plan that could take you to where you want to be. All right. So, again, if this is, speaking to you, reach out and get a copy of the fit freedom path. I'll send it over to you, the checklist. Just reach out to me and say, hey, I'd love to get a copy of that checklist. And if you want to get a free audit to see if we are a right fit and to see exactly what we would do for you, you can reach out. Just visit delanowallace.com, or you can go directly to my main business account, my main business website, rebel2creative.com, and you can reach out. We can jump on a discovery call and see what it would be like working with us. All right. So thank you so much for making it to this episode. I hope this was informative. I have been giving out these freedom fit freedom path checklist, and I am looking to give out even more. So if you listen to this podcast and you're like, hey, Delano, I'd like my copy, just reach out to me. If you know how to find me on Facebook, Delano Wallace, you'll hit me up, send me a message, I'll send it to you. Visit my website, delanowallace.com. Reach out to me from there, I'll send it to you. Or you can just shoot me an email from my main business website, and I'll get it to you. Have a great remainder of the week, and Delano signing out.